Time for another game. Today we are looking at Magnus Carlsen, Alexey, Shirov. Shirov always have funny games, but yeah, he almost always lose against Magnus, but it's always he puts up a complicated game, complicated fight. This game is from Biel chess tournament in the end of 2011 in Switzerland, and Magnus Carlsen played a great game here. He won the tournament, 5 wins, 1 loss and 4 draws. Second place, also a great tournament, is Alexander Morozevich, who I don't think we have seen a game from yet. And here is a lot of players. Morozevich is soon retiring, but he's a fun player to watch. And here are 2 players that we will see a lot more games from in the future. Biel is maybe about and Caruana. They were around maybe I would say something like from maybe 2011 until today. These were 2 of the World Championship candidates to Magnus. I think both of them played several candidates tournaments, and Maxime Vachier-Lagrave is the best French-born player from France. Alireza Firouzja has moved to France, and I also believe Alexey moved to France, and Spassky also. But the Maxime Vachier-Lagrave is definitely the best player born in France, and Fabiano Caruana, he moved from. He's an American player. I think he moved. His parents probably Italians, as you can see on his name here. And he, of course, got to play a World Championship match with Magnus. And for a long time, it was Magnus and Caruana who was over 2,800. So Caruana was second highest rated player after Magnus for many years, basically. So let's look at the game. They are playing the semi-Slav, and we have seen games where Magnus goes for the Botvinnik, also against Shirov, but it's very theoretical, and now he goes for another system that's also very theoretical, the Meiraner system, and it goes like this. I think we saw... Yeah, when Magnus played this before, I think he did like this, I think. He played this line, topical line. Maybe I think we saw him play this line two times, but this time he's going for the main line here with bishop d3. Black also plays the main line here, and castling is fine. That's one of the main lines, and a6 is one of the very main lines in this opening. This has been played hundreds of times, of course, these moves. And here, apparently, Magnus make an inaccurate move here. Best modern computers thinks this is the best. And then some move with the knight here. So let's see why. What's the difference here? And this one is under attack, so he has to defend it. Yeah, it was a long time since I studied this one, so I don't know the theory, but I know one plan for black here is, for example, like this one is something that I have seen, and he can castle, and then when he takes this knight is getting lost because of e5 and stuff. So this is a tactic that I have seen before. So let's see what happens here. Knight d4, and now, as you can see, black makes a blunder. So if he would castle, take, and then this. Yeah, I think this is something that I have seen, and it's already big problems here with the bishop c5 coming. So this is like, you can call it a trap. Taking on e6 is a trap here. And actually black is already a little bit better here. So let's see why e5 is so bad. Shirov must have mixed up the lines here. Now it's bad because white get this here. I think it's just a positionally bad. Black wants to open the center, maybe castle long like in the Botvinnik, and try to open the center for his bishop here. But now white has this stable center here that can't be challenged by black. This is a passer, so all endgames will be good for white, and this is an annoying knight here. Black can't castle. So let's see how Magnus play this. This threatening here, so it has to do g3. He could do this anyway. If gf, then take an h6, but yeah, computer says he can take here and damage black's king side like this. It's strange that the computer already think white is like almost winning here, but at this time when the game was played, they didn't have so good computers, so maybe older computer didn't realize that white is almost winning here already, like if he plays correctly. Because I imagine e5 was like a theory move, but it's 2 question marks now, of course, because theoretical knowledge has improved a lot because of modern computers, basically. Okay, b4 looks it's one of the moves that the computer likes, actually. Okay, and it was correct here for black to try f5. f5 looks dangerous. What if he takes it? Okay, then he just wants to... I see, he can't castle queenside because knight take here, I guess. I guess that's why he wants to do f5 first, because if it takes... No, it's not because of that. He should play here then instead. Okay, interesting. So he wants to do this. Yeah, and it's clear to take here. And now this. Okay, and then he I guess the computer's reasoning is that if you don't do f5, then white doesn't have to take it, basically. Okay, so let's see what happened. Black made a mistake here. Yeah, it's probably not right to take here because you can't castle kingside anymore, so you have to castle queenside, and then you don't want to open lines on the queenside, of course. Yeah, this exchange helped white a lot. Now you can go here with the rook, and then yeah, different kind of problems for black. So here either king rook c8 or queen f6, maybe trying to trade queens, but white would definitely not trade queens. He would just retreat. And white has easy plan here to try to open the king side, the queen side, I mean. So let's see what happened. a4. Yeah, and now because f5 is done so late, white doesn't even have to take it. He can take on b5 instead, and it's already winning for white now, plus 2. It looks like it's very bad now. Okay, so the computer wants gf. If it takes back, then here. Okay, so you just want to take here and maybe push the pawn here. Yeah, white is one pawn up and he has this dominate position, better king. Like everything is just good for white here. So let's see what happened. Okay, so the computer doesn't like g5, it likes taking on g3 first instead. Trade, check. Okay, and now looks like white is breaking through. This check is annoying, for example. So he has to prevent it with this one. Yeah, so white is up a pawn, but it's basically he's playing with the king in the center. Very bad position here. And he blunders tactics here. Let's see what that's for kind of tactics. It's that the bishop comes here. I see, but it was lost anyway here. So the biggest mistake was probably this c takes b3, which is way too dangerous to open the c file when you want to castle queenside, and yeah, this move was positionally very bad. I don't think it's that's weird that the computer gives it 2 question marks. It's like losing 1 pawn, but it's I would only give it 1 question mark, not two question marks. But yeah, what do I know? Okay, so Magnus won this Biel chess festivals. I'm a little bit sad that Morsievich soon is quitting chess, so we don't get so many more games with him here. Shirov is also playing less, at least in the top level tournaments with Magnus, but we will see a lot more games from Maxime Vachier-Lagrave and Fabiano Caruana, so that will be fun to watch.